Hello there, my name is Ra and welcome to this tutorial for Minecraft Bedrock and Java Edition. This tutorial is about the easiest automatic stackable pumpkin and melon farm you can make. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or questions after watching this video, and also leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with my videos. And now let's get started with the tutorial. So this farm is nothing really special, but this is how it works. For this example we are using pumpkins, but it's exactly the same for melons. Pumpkin and melon plants give a signal when they grow themselves and when they grow a pumpkin or melon. We just have an observer, 2 pistons and a plot of farmland here. Let's plant a pumpkin seed here, which the observer will detect. Now if we bone meal this seed, you can see that each growth is detected by the observer. And when it grows a pumpkin on one of the blocks in front of the pistons, it also gets detected by the observer. The pistons will fire and the pumpkin is knocked off. Now we can collect them at the bottom with a water stream that leads to some sort of sorting system. This unit is completely stackable and you can go nuts with how many you want to stack. And stackable means that you can put them next to each other and on top of each other. Here's an example on how this unit is stacked 11 wide and 10 high. And as you can see, we don't use 2 pistons next to each other. Instead, we merge the outer pistons, so we get piston, observer, and so on. And to finish how the farm works, here is some footage of the stacked farm at work. Mind you that this is with the game tick speed cranked up, so normally the pumpkins and melons will grow slower. Alright, let's get into building. As mentioned before, this is really simple to build. First we start with 3 dirt blocks right here. Now place a platform of 2 by 3 from solid blocks behind that. Remove the middle block here and place water in it. Next we want to place the observer facing forward so it looks at this plot of land. Place the 2 pistons next to the observer on each side. At the back place 1 solid block in the middle directly behind the observer. Place 2 redstone dust directly behind both pistons. Now you can convert the middle dirt block to farmland with a hoe and plant your pumpkin or melon seed. That is 1 stackable unit done. If we want more units next and on top of each other, we need to do the following. We start with going sideways and we just need to repeat the process of the first unit. I'm going to show this in a time lapse because it is the same as in the previous chapter. Just be aware that we merge the outer pistons, so we get piston, observer, piston and observer again. For going up it's also pretty much the same, but now the water rests on the observer on the layer below. So we are going up just 1 block and placing the dirt directly above the plants of the previous layer. Take the sides up as well to close them off, because the pumpkins and melons will fly everywhere otherwise. You can repeat this process until you have the size farm you want. In order to make sure that all items will fall in the water below, you need to place blocks opposite to the plants with 1 block between. You can use any block you want, but with glass you can see what is happening. Do not use glass panes, fences or iron bars, as the items get stuck on the bottom on the ledge. Just a quick few tips for the transporting of the items to the storage. The quickest and best way is to use flowing water like this, as you will only need water for this. This will pick up all items that fall and transport it to the storage. You could use a hopper line at the bottom, but that is not cheap, and some items also land on the edge and they are not picked up. And that is it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions or questions, then leave a comment below. And also leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with my videos. Have a great day, stay safe and see you next time. Bye bye.